Hello and welcome to yet another edition of your favorite transportation program on television. This is the Lagos Transportation Agenda, and as you well know, this is a show in which we report on current events as well as highlight topical issues and evolving trends in the wide-ranging world of transportation, not just in Lagos State, but in Nigeria and across the globe. My name is Austin Inyan. It is no longer debatable that in a modern economy such as Lagos, an efficient and effective transportation system has a multiplier effect on all other sectors of the economy without exception, be it health, agriculture, whatever, you name it. It is this understanding that has led the Lagos State government under the leadership of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to prioritize transportation and traffic management as a critical component of the PIMS Plus agenda of the state government. In the next 2 or 3 weeks of this program, we will be highlighting the governor's recent activities in this regard, starting from the commissioning of roads as well as commissioning of other projects that have to do with transportation as a primary or secondary factor. On the program this week, we are taking the Sanwo-Olu train to BADAGARY, where the governor, accompanied by the deputy governor of the state, Governor Kadiri Hamzat, and the secretary to the state government, Mrs. Abimbola Salu Ndeyin, as well as other government dignitaries, commissions the newly rehabilitated and upgraded network of roads in the BADAGARY division of the state. Please stay with us. From the governor and his team, the event was graced by a number of critical stakeholders in the development of the state in general and BADAGARY in particular, talking about the traditional institution, that is royal fathers, and community leaders, women and youth groups, as well as technocrats in the private sector who are aligned with the governor's mission in developing all parts of the state using transportation as a critical catalyst. In his address of welcome, the special advisor in the office of Works and Infrastructure, Engineer Olufemi Daramola, described the event as a signal of the government's commitment to sustainable infrastructural development, improved mobility, and impactful governance. Engineer Daramola added that the completion of the road network was part of a broader program of urban regeneration and bridging critical connectivity gaps across the state.
Also, the formal commissioning of the rehabilitation and upgrading of key strategic roads in BADAGARY local government area. This event reflects the commitment of the administration of Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, to sustainable infrastructure development, improved mobility, and the delivery of impactful governance to the people of Lagos State. As part of the broader urban regeneration and intermodal transportation strategy under the PIMS Plus agenda, the state government has remained focused on bridging critical connectivity gaps and improving access within and across communities. Today, a total of 19.1 kilometers of road network is being commissioned. A round of applause for Mr. Gov and the team, please. This commissioning forms part of a series of road infrastructure rollouts that began in December 2024 and have continued into 2025, under the visionary leadership of Mr. Governor and Mr. Deputy Governor. Let us put our hands together once again in appreciation. In celebration of our collective progress, we officially commissioned the following key road projects. Reconstruction of Hospital Road, Phase 1. This important 3.3 kilometers dual carriageway road with an average width of 13.1 meters with a semi-rigid pavement finish takes off from Market Road and extends to the Lagos State University Foundation campus. It connects several key communities to the Lagos-Badagry Expressway through Joseph Dosu Road. Prior to reconstruction, the road was in a deplorable condition, marked by flooding, erosion, and near total inaccessibility. Today, it has been transformed into a modern access road, improving community connectivity and supporting the state's intermodal transportation framework. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you once again to this memorable event as we commission these vital road projects in Badagry, a step towards unlocking the full economic and tourism potential of this historic town. Thank you for your attention and God bless. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó.
The event featured a number of goodwill messages from important stakeholders in the development of Badagry in particular and Lagos State in general. Among them, the Onilogbo of Ilogbo, Alaelua Oba Moses Olaleye Ayinde, who spoke on behalf of the traditional institution. Also, a representative of the Youth Council of Nigeria in the area, the honorable member of the House of Representatives representing the Badagry Federal Constituency, the representative of the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, the person of the Chairman of the House Committee on Works and Infrastructure, Honorable Desmond.
Láti 1959 ni mo ti ń dìbò tí mo ti ń rí ìjọba ṣùgbọ́n eléyìí tá à ń lò lọ́wọ́ yìí ó jẹ́ ìyanu fún mi. A máa ń gbọ́ pé à á ṣe tí a ò sì ní í ṣe. Eléyìí à ń sọ pé à á ṣe a sì ń ṣe a sì ń rí. Olúwa yóò túbọ̀ máa ran gómìnà wa lọ́wọ́.
It is with immense honor that I, on behalf of the good people of Badagry Federal Constituency, welcome you all to this landmark commissioning of Badagry Network Road spanning Aradagun, Mosafejo, Ilado, Imeke, Samo, Ekundayo, Toga, and Hospital Road. This vital state road project, meticulously executed under your capable leadership, Mr. Governor, transcends mere infrastructure. It is a symbol of hope, inclusion, and shared prosperity. These roads will enhance mobility, stimulate economic activities, connect our communities, and restore dignity to the daily journey of our people. Your Excellency, we are sincerely grateful. This gesture is not just a fulfilled promise, but a resounding affirmation of your dedication to our historic town, Badagry.
The over almost 20-kilometer roads, I think is deserving also of a round of applause, showing that Mr. Governor and the Lagos State House of Assembly is poised at making sure that you feel the impact of development in Badagry axis. To this end, I want to say, maintain your roads. Lagos State is here to serve you well and better. God bless you, Badagry.
Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome on board the newly retrofitted light ferry, where innovation meets comfort on water. As you step onto our state-of-the-art vessel, you'll notice the modern design and enhanced facilities that prioritize your safety and enjoyment. Our retrofitting process has not only upgraded the aesthetics, but also improved the performances of the boat, ensuring a smoother and faster journey across the beautiful Lagos waterways. Feel free to explore this spacious seating areas equipped with comfortable amenities such as life jackets for all passengers, a first aid box, fire extinguisher, all for a relaxing ride. Our knowledgeable crew is here to assist you, making your journey as enjoyable as possible. Join us as we set sail towards a more efficient and eco-friendly future, embracing technology while celebrating the vibrant culture of Lagos. Thank you for choosing Light Ferry. where every ride is a memorable adventure.
If you're just joining, this is the Lagos Transportation Agenda. And for the next 2 or 3 episodes, including this one, we are looking at Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's recent activities as far as the commissioning of road projects, as well as other auxiliary projects that have to do with inclusive development are concerned. Speaking at the commissioning of the new road network in Badagry, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu began by acknowledging the unique historic and cultural heritage of Badagry, saying that this was taken into consideration in the planning and delivery of this particular extensive road network. The governor praised the collaborative spirit that has birthed the road network, adding that it aligns squarely with the principle of inclusive development, which his administration clearly embodies.
Have a look at the Egungun from Badagry. They are very, very unique. There is only in Badagry that you see Songbeto, and they are very unique and they are very distinct in Badagry. Thank you. Let's give them a big round of applause. Badagry represents an historic history and an historic part of Lagos State. And each time we come here, we must continue to reference and acknowledge that historic perspective to which Badagry represents. I stand here with all sense of humility. But foremost, I want to thank Almighty God for preserving all our lives. All of you have turned out here in large number, and I want to thank you all very, very much. But more importantly, God has preserved us throughout the projects, and this administration have been able to positively impact lives of the good people of Lagos, especially the people of Badagry division that we're here to serve. It is our belief that our vision and the leadership is what has empowered us to pursue all of these ambitious projects. And so we see beyond the rhetorics of electoral promises. We commend your continuous understanding, patience, and cooperation that has demonstrated our work and the collaborative effort we've seen with Badagry and our Badagry people. Your willingness to accommodate the challenges that often accompany such large-scale infrastructure works. We know that during this construction, there were temporary disruptions, there were inconveniences. I know that I had to intervene because there were several heritage and historic sites that we had to preserve and ensure that nothing happens to them. And on each of those times, we have to ensure that we keep the dignity and the sanctity of historic preservation of what Badagry is all about. So it's a case of we want new roads, but we'll also have to do it understanding that we have to keep and preserve your heritage. And so we see a spirit of partnership and community support that has helped us to provide and to be able to surmount all of these obstacles during the construction of all of these roads. And as we promised, we're using the improved infrastructure of roads to enhance the trade and the commerce that we know Badagry of. We know that this will further stimulate the tourism sector potentials, and most importantly, it will open up all the remote areas. We are convinced that this infrastructure development remains the foundation of vibrant tourism sector. A key aspect of an inclusive governance will continue to provide infrastructure that will support your businesses, that will create employment, and will improve the living standards of our people. I was intrigued and I was very happy that when we drove almost 20 kilometers, right from the VIP chalet when we disembarked from the jetty, it was all tiled, well-constructed road network in and around Badagry, and I feel truly proud, given the number, to pass through to get onto this place. And to further demonstrate our deep commitment to infrastructure development throughout the entire state, we started all of this commissioning in the beginning of the year, in fact, around December last year. And to date, I think we have commissioned almost 37 different projects in different parts of the country, of the states. 37 different projects that were commissioned. Today, as I'm being told, there are 7 roads in total today that we're handing over to our people in Badagry division. And so you can see that no part of Lagos has been left undone. We have gone to Koshofe, we have been to Ifakojaye, we have been to Etiosa, we have been to Alimosho, we have been to Ikeja, we have been to Amuwo Dofin, we have been to Agege, we have gone to Alimosho, we have gone to Lagos Island. Now we're in Badagry. After Badagry, in the next couple of days and weeks, we'll be going back to Ikorodu, where I want to confirm that the construction of Igberigbe, Ewele to Bodu Junction to Igberigbe town, which is an important critical road for Ikorodu people, has also been completed. It's just for us to clean it up. The construction of the Okwebi Link Bridge and approaches, which we all see, is almost 95% completed, which is at the Ojota, Koshofe, and Ikeja. It will be a major opening of Lagos. The ongoing Lekki-Epe Express Road also have advanced, a very large completion. And so you can see that we're not leaving any part of the states to chance. And the approach that we've adopted aligns with our broad visions, which is for inclusive growth, where every community is not left behind. And at the core of this policy is to ensure that we'll continue to extend development and open up all of our rural areas. There is really no place we can call that rural again, but into modern, urban, accessible road connectivity in Lagos State. I want to believe that road construction and infrastructure continues to remain a very strong amenities which we use to interconnect our various roads and our communities. You asked for electrification, that in some rural areas. I want to assure you and tell you that the Gbagi Apa Owode Seme electrification project is ongoing. It will be completed very soon. The one that I want to comment and assure you is our VIP chalet, which KBC also said that they want a place where they can receive other traditional institutions, and you can have your retreat, you can have your seminar, and you can have. It is about a 80-bed facility. I want to assure you that before the end of next year, that entire facility there will be completed. I want to assure you that we'll do everything to complete, that entire stretch of the VIP government chalet in Badagry. I'm aware that and so what we're here, which we're handing over, is the entire stretch of Aradagon, Musafejo, Ilado, Imeko Road, which leads you up onto Lagos Badagry Expressway. It gladdens my heart that we've kept faith with the people of Badagry and we have fulfilled all of these promises. Through the delivery of these roads, we have once again demonstrated to you that our administration is not just about promises and hope, but about concrete plans, execution, and a steadfast commitment to serve our citizens better. It is our desire to transform our historic town of Badagry, to bring relief to all road users, and to be able to make Badagry a real tourist destination. To the people of Okwafo, Ilugbo, Eremi, Poka, I assure you that your road network will also be commissioned very soon. We are handing over today as well the Samuel Ekundayo, the Toga Road, which provides an alternative to that section of Lagos Badagry Expressway. It connects the Badagry roundabout to Limca Iberoku Road. The completion of the phase 2 has significantly improved interconnectivity amongst the citizens and the residents in Badagry. Hospital Road, which I know you know, is a very critical strategic route, and it's close to the proximity of the Badagry Marina. It serves as a very vibrant hub for water transportation, which is where our chalet is, which is where you also have military installations, you have military facilities, you have the correctional facilities. Thank you very much for being part of this historic event. It's indeed a good time for us in Lagos, and for us, it's just the beginning, because we still have a lot more to give to our people. Thank you very much, and it's been an honor to serve as your governor. Thank you.
Among the many highlights of the commissioning ceremony were the presentation of a couple of portraits to the governor and the deputy governor, Dr. Kadiri Hamzat, to the admiration of the crowd, and the formal commissioning of the road network by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu.
Let's appreciate them. They have presented portraits of Mr. Governor and the Deputy Governor. Thank you very much.
Today, Wednesday, 6th August 2025.
That is the Zombeto Masquerade from Badagry, performing to entertain Mr. Governor and his deputy. Mr. Governor is taken to the dancing floor with the masquerades. Please, let's appreciate Mr. Governor. Please, a round of applause for him. Let's have your performance. The time is counting already. Just 1 minute more.
You know what I is now? You know what I is?
Thank you very much. Masquerade is doing his thing. They are performing to entertain Mr. Governor and his deputy.
And that is the show today on the Lagos Transportation Agenda. When we return next week, we will follow through on yet another commissioning by the governor of a road project, this time at the Abaranje-Igondo axis of the state. I hope you join me then as we bring to you yet another very important episode of the Lagos Transportation Agenda. Until then, this is Austin Inyan saying, think security always. It's for your own good and for the good of those around you. Until then, bye-bye. God bless.